Car rallies and the danger of dirt and e-bikes. We want to address these issues happening in Montgomery County. We welcome back Police Chief Mark Yamada. Chief, thank you so much for joining me. We want to start with some breaking news of a deadly shooting near a hotel on Marinelli Road that is in North Bethesda. We know this is just unfolding, but what is the early information that you can share with us right now?
Yeah, as I was on hold waiting for our meeting to start, one of our assistant chiefs came in and told me that a gentleman had been walking near the Bethesda Marriott on Marinelli, as you indicated, suffered a gunshot wound, and they reported to me that he is deceased.
Okay, do we know if there is an alert for other people to shelter in place because of this person being on the loose? Do they have a suspect?
As of right now, we don't have much suspect information or anything else to go on, but our investigators are, if they're not there already, they're on their way certainly, and they'll be reviewing all kinds of video evidence and interviewing witnesses.
Okay, yeah, I know that is a high traffic area, so we'll be following that closely. All right, Chief, I do want to pivot now to something that we've been covering extensively. Let's get to these illegal car rallies. How many have you seen this year, and are you concerned that they're going to actually pick up as the weather gets warmer?
So yeah, we've seen several here in Montgomery County, as well as in neighboring jurisdictions. I think the last time we spoke, we had just had an incident down in Bethesda near East-West Highway. There was a street takeover there that had actually started in Prince George's County. The participants moved over here through Silver Spring and finally ended up in Bethesda, where they blocked traffic, did donuts in the roadway. Several people were outside their cars filming the event and preventing officers from doing what we need to do to ensure everyone's safety and stop what was happening. In fact, two of our marked cruisers during this incident were damaged. One of our officers was actually inside of the vehicle when the windows were broken. Thankfully, in the end, no one was hurt. And our investigators worked tirelessly, and ultimately we're able to identify and obtain charges against 2 adults and 1 juvenile connected to that incident.
Yeah, I mean, the video from those meetups, it is just stunning. And I know neighboring Prince George's County, you mentioned them, they recently passed tougher laws targeting street racing and the spectators. So that's a big element to all of this, those watching. Fines for just watching these rallies have increased in Prince George's County. Do you think that law, when it takes effect, will have an impact region-wide?
It definitely will. In fact, and I'm glad you brought it up, the violations being committed, the violence associated with these events is escalating. As you mentioned, in Howard County, we had a shooting, or they had a shooting involved during one of their incidents. In Montgomery County, we've also had a shooting recently down in Kensington associated after one of those events. Currently, we've identified folks, as I said, the 2 in the first incident in Bethesda, and now the incident in Kensington. We've identified adult suspects who we've charged. You mentioned the fines, and I have been actively working with State's Attorney John McCarthy. We here in Montgomery County will also be implementing new enforcement efforts to include enhanced fines. We're going to be able to seize vehicles and make physical arrests with anyone involved in these events, not just those that are driving, but anyone blocking traffic, filming the event, et cetera. So yeah, we're hoping that these increased penalties will have an impact and deter these types of things from happening.
And Chief, you mentioned seizing vehicles. That seems like an overwhelming job because a lot of times your officers are outnumbered by the crowd. So how would you effectively enforce those rules?
The good thing is we're able to track people down afterwards. So whether we get them on scene or after the fact, we're going to pursue seizing vehicles.
Okay. And do you have an idea when that might start?
Like I said, I'm in active negotiations with the state's attorney to make sure we're all on the same page on this. But we should see something happening soon here in Montgomery County.
Okay, we'll be staying on top of that. Thank you so much for that tip. Finally, I know it's National Police Week. What message do you hope communities take away? What do you want people to better understand?
Yeah, I mean, there are we have a memorial here at Police Safety Headquarters here in Montgomery County where we hold our candlelight vigil We did that last week. It's really just taking time to do three things. One, the biggest one is remember. Two is honor. And then just support the families. These aren't just names written on a wall anywhere. These were lives. These were people that had dreams and memories, kids, wives, husbands, you name it. There's more to it than just a name on a wall. It's really just the time to honor those folks and support their families with what they actually did pay the ultimate sacrifice in servicing our communities.
Absolutely, a void that will never be filled. Thank you so much, Montgomery County Police Chief Yamada, for joining us today.
No problem. Thank you for having me.
Appreciate your time. All right.